Please give me the responsibility of the organization.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Praveen sir will be starting this session with AI fundamentals and AI ready levels. Sir.
హ్మ్. ఒకసారి చేయను. గణేష్ సార్ మరి నా సైడ్ ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు సార్ మాట్లాడి జాయిన్ ఓకే
అర్థం కదా చెప్పిన the math
So a very good afternoon, everyone. So today we will learn about basics of Python. Uh, Let me share my screen. So coming to introduction of Python. So what is Python? So as we all know, Python is a versatile and it is a high level programming language. It has been popular since few years, and it is very widely used by various developers for Python. Uh, it is also used in machine learning, deep learning, and various uh, things. So coming to here, it is known for its clean and easy syntax. So compared to other programming languages, the syntax of Python is easy and readable, just like a normal English language. So for a beginner into software field, Python language is widely used rather than first diving into Java or C, which are a bit harder than Python. So next, going to what is Python programming. So Python, it is a versatile tool. And it is powerful. It is used to create various kind of applications, software systems, and etc. The one specialty or specific feature about Python is that it contains libraries, modules, and various things that are not contained by other languages. It uses libraries and modules and packages. So it becomes a very popular choice for both beginners as well as experienced people in development field. So coming to why to use Python. So Python has some features. It is a general purpose high level programming language. The syntax is very easy to learn and very easy to implement. So it becomes a very great choice for beginners. Another thing is that it contains libraries, modules, and packages. It can work with data, with creating visuals. Also, Python can be known as it is portable. That is from one operating system to another operating system. We can manage easily. It is dynamic. It is a general purpose language as so all of these are the features of Python. And another important feature of Python is that it contains uh, object oriented procedural languages. That is, it allows us to create objects, use that objects, create classes, and etc. So coming to Python's history and popularity. So first, Python has originated in the year 1991. It was created by Van Rossum. As we all know, it is released as an open source programming languages that is open to everyone. That is, it is not uh, viable or it is free of cost. It is open source that is widely used by everyone. Coming to its evolution, in 2000s, early 2000s, we developed rapid usage of Python, so it got rapid growth. Okay, it gained popularity, especially in development field, as we discussed AI, ML, and data science. Another thing is that Python today is ubiquitous. It is now one of the widely used programming languages in the field of AI, ML, and other boosting hotcakes in the market. So coming to Python's structure and syntax, as we have seen, the syntax and structure of Python is quite easy and simple. Simplicity, indentation, and dynamic typing. So coming to simplicity, the syntax is designed to be clean and easy to read. That is understandable by anyone in the natural language that is understandable to humans. Coming to indentations, so it uses indentations to define the code blocks rather than using curly braces and other things in C language or uh, other languages. Here we use indentations. Coming to feature dynamic typing, it is a dynamically typed language. That is, every variable need not to be declared explicitly. There are already predefined variables. So next, going to data types and variables. Okay, so coming to Python, as we have seen in other languages too, we have various data types and variables in Python. They are integer. So first coming to integer, it is a built-in data type. As we all know, it allows us to perform various mathematical operations. Next, coming to string data type. String data type is a data type that is used to represent the character or textual data. We can use various lines and characters in this type of data type. Coming to Boolean data type. Boolean data type simply stands for yes or no. Okay, it is a logical value. It represents the value or variable in the form of yes or no. Coming to float data type is another way of representing mathematical operations, which includes decimal point rather than whole numbers. It allows us to perform more precise calculations. This data type allows us this feature. Let us show practically how they work. Writing a simple print statement in Python can be given as like this. Just hello world. This print. This is a simple print statement that allows us to print the things and get the output. As we have seen, this is the simple statement that we use in Python language, which is very easy and convenient to print anything rather than using so many lines of code. So next, let's see how to declare a variable. So for example, name. What is the name? Let us declare a variable that has name, something like this. And then let's go for age. What do I declare? Age is 34 something. So this is the Boolean data type. To check if it's Boolean, let us give it as false. Okay, so let us print this using simple print statement. That is, I'll print name, age, comma, is student. Then the output is displayed here. So we can print all of these variables at once. So next, going to data types. Let us see how do we declare a data type, or how do we know the data type. So to check the data type, we will have to print type. So coming here, type is the value that is used to represent the data type, to know the data type of thing name. So I'll do this, then I'll get this. So igloo, the name is of string data type. So here we get the data type. Let's try it for age. Print type is age. Coming to here, we'll get the data type as int, because age is a whole number. Age is represented in whole number. So it is represented as an integer. This is the data type. Let's go for another data type, that is type. So if we see this bool, so is a student or not? That is a logical statement. So the type here, it is shown as Boolean, which displays values in form of yes or no, or true or false. Sometimes Boolean values are also represented as 0 and 1. Okay, let us go to another thing, that is what, control structures. So we have seen various control structures. So control structures are the thing that controls that are used to control the flow of a statement. So control structures are of two types. They are conditional statements and loops. So coming to conditional statements, Python provides some statements such as if statement, else if control statement, else control structure. So they help us execute different blocks of code based on a specific condition. So let us try it practically. So let us first do a program that is performing arithmetic operations. So let us take the number, two variables, and give them numbers. Next, we'll do so this is a operation that where simple addition is performed. We simply write a print statement and add two variables that are a and b. So let us try this for all the arithmetic operations. So let us print arithmetic operation for a subtraction. So subtraction. What are the things that are we subtracting, that are a minus b? So this comes same for all the arithmetic operations. We'll see one by one each. So next I'll multiply two numbers, perform arithmetic operation of multiplying two elements or variables. So this is the multiplication between the variables a and b. Let us now perform the division operation. So as we see here, the division operator here gave us the result in float data type. So here, as it is represented in decimal, the result is given in decimal points. The data type that is obtained here is float data type. So after division, let us perform modulus operation, that is so coming to A modulus B. Modulus is the operator that gives us the answer as reminder. So the answer here that is obtained is the reminder. So the difference between division and modulus is that the answer obtained in modulus operation is the quotient, whereas in division we use in division we use quotient as an answer, and in modulus the remainder is obtained as answer. So the difference between division and modulus operations are important. So the remainder obtained when 10 is divided by 3 is 1. So when we perform modulus operation, the answer obtained is the remainder of two numbers. Let us now perform floor division operation. So coming to here, this is the floor division. 3 and 10. So to the floor division is another mathematical operation. So what does it do is it returns the largest whole number that is less than or equal to the result of division operation. So simply 10 floor division 3 will return 3 because 3 is largest whole number that fits into 10 when it is divided by 3. So in Python it is represented as. So it is widely used where the result should be a whole number. Okay, so let's go to another last operation that is exponent operation. So coming to exponent operation. So coming to exponent operator in Python, exponent operator is used to denote the power of the variable. So what does it do is it simply raises a number to the specific power. For example, here 10, here 3 is raised to power is the power and 10 is the base. That is 10 is raised 3 times to the power. 10 is raised to the power of 3 times. That is, when 10 is raised to 3 times, it becomes 1000. So simply, the exponent operator is used to raise the base number to the power of some number. So as we have gone through basic operations, now let us go through control statements. Okay, so coming to again, I'll repeat the floor division operator once again. So coming to floor division, so what does it do is that it gives us the largest whole number. So when we divide 10 by 3, that is when we divide one number with another number, it simply gives us the largest whole number. So that is when we divide 10 and 3 through normal division. So what is the result that we have obtained is 3.33. That is it gave us the result in floating point. So what does float division do? So it gives the result as a nearest whole number. So what does it do when we perform floor division operation? It just return 3. That is it gives us the nearest whole number that is closer to the result. Okay, so let's go to control statements. So control statements, as we have seen, these are used to uh, sh- execute or control the flow of statements. So first, let us see conditional statements. So the basic conditional statements in Python are if, else, and elif. So what uh, they do is they allow us to execute different blocks of code based on specific conditions, based on the given conditions, or based on the conditions that help us to solve a problem or write a code on. it helps us to execute those different blocks. So let us see the control statements with an example. So okay, so I will first declare something equal to 6, and then what will I do? If I'll check if x is greater than 0. So as we have previously seen that Python includes and follows indentations. So this is the indentation. So I've randomly taken a number or declared a variable that is x equal to 6. Then I want to check if 6 is greater than 0 or not. So to check that, I use control statements, uh, conditional statement under control statement, that is if statement. I'll check if the given variable or the variable that is declared by me is greater than 0 or not. So to check it, I declare it as if x is greater than 0, then it has to print positive. If it is not, it has to print negative. So let me see that. Let me show you that. Uh, if x is greater than 0, then it prints positive. Else, that is, if it is not, then it should print negative. Okay, let me try showing elif. So elif is another conditional statement. So elif is another keyword that is used in conditional statements. So it is used to check another condition. So if an initial condition is not true. So generally we use elif. So if elif is 0, then so this is it. So what happens here is, so the number that I've declared or initialized is 6. As the number 6 is greater than 0, it will print me positive. So when I run this, I get the result as positive. So similarly, when I put something that is x is greater than something like this. Oh, wait. So when I print x equal to 0, I'll get 0 because I've mentioned in a condition that if x is greater than 6, it is positive. Else, if x equal to 0, then it will print x equal to 0. So I'll get answer as 0 here. So these are the conditional statements that we go through. So this is the condition. So the number I have declared here, I've changed it to, I have mentioned it as 6. So here if I change the condition, that is if 6 is greater than 6, so 6 is not greater than 6, that becomes negative. Okay, so this is how we perform else, if else, and if operations. If else or elif is the same thing, that is used to execute when both statements are not true. So elif is basically used when one condition uh, is not satisfied by another condition, or when two conditions fail another condition, that is elif. Now let us go through another control structure, that are loops. So what are loops in Python? Loops are the control structure that are used. So there are two types of looping statements in Python. They are for and while loop. So what does looping statements allow us to do is that they help us iterate or repeat a sequence of code or block of code, repeat several times until and unless the condition that we are working on is met. So basically loop is a block of statements that is repeated or iterated until the result we are to be achieved is obtained. So it is another block of code. So the main types of loops that are used in for and while are 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 the loops that are used in Python, for and while loops. So they simply help us to repeat a block of code until a condition is met. So these are looping statements. So now let us look at looping statements. So coming to looping statements, let us take a look at for loop. So example, for I in range, I take a number that is again something like 6. Then so here you might have been wondering what is I. So I is used to iterate over a sequence, that is it is simply a variable or iteration number. It is also known as iteration number or index. So what do? I will take for a specific iteration number in a range of something that is specified. It might be any number. So I'll take the range as 6. Then I'll have to print it. Then it starts from 0. The index starts from 0. 6 is will not be mentioned because the index starts from 0. So 6 numbers starting from 0 are printed as output. So this is the for loop statements. So as we all have seen, for loop is used to iterate over a sequence. Okay, so this is a sequence. So we iterated here over a sequence. The sequence here, it might be of any data type. So as we have seen various string data type, we'll also look at list, tuple, and other data types. These are all the sequences that are used in various data types or iterative objects. So in Python, in addition to some loops that we have discussed, there are also other loops. Those are list, tuple, dictionaries, set. These are the additional data types that we use in Python. Okay, so we'll have a look on them. So this is a for loop. Next, going to while loop. So let us initialize I as 0. So I have used condition while here. While So coming to while loop, it is another control structure. It will help us to execute a block of code repeatedly. So as we have seen, it will help us to uh, repeat or iterate a block of code as long as the condition is true. So here, as we have seen, until and unless I will be less than 6, I'll print I. So the output that we have obtained here is 0, 5. As we have already seen, I is declared as 0. That is iteration number. Iteration number starts from 0. So we have obtained the output from 0 to 5. So these are the simple things about for and while loops. So you might all have been wondering, why did I use I plus equal to 1? So I plus equal to 1 is nothing but it is a way of incrementing the value of I by 1. That is, if the condition I is less than 6 is true, until this condition, it increments the value of I by 1. So initially when I is 0, that is 0 is less than 6. That is true. So as it is true, it increments the value of I by 1. That is why here we use I plus equal to 1. I plus equal to 1, it simply increments the value of I by 1. It can also be shown as I equal to I plus 1. This is the basic operation that is behind I plus equal to 1. Okay, so let's now go through So as I've mentioned, there are other data types in Python that can be used. Those are dictionaries, dictionaries, set, list, and tuple. Let me show you what are lists in Python. So guys, I'll be sharing you a link. Please everyone register in that link. That is basic Python, basics of Python. So you'll have more detailed explanation to basics of Python and all these modules. I'll be sharing the link in chat box. So guys, that we can simply print it as print of I. I've just used print of while comma I so that it will be clear for you guys to understand that it is the while loop that I'm using. There's no issue. You can simply print it as print of I. So in Python, we use double quotations to represent a character or a string data type. So we use double quotations to represent string data type or the data types or the variables that are represented as letters or characters. So guys, go through the registration of the course. Let us now go through. Let us now look at another data type that we have discussed. That is list data type. So coming to list data type, how do we use it? To be precise, I'm explaining here. I've just used or mentioned for in double quotes. So just to make it clear for you guys, or else there's no issue of using just simply print of I. Okay, let us see what is list. So coming to list, list is another data type. So basically, collection of items of any data type uh, includes list. It may include string, integer, float, or any other data type. So list is of two types. List is list can contain strings as well as integer or float numbers. So coming to the features of list, list is mutable. That is, modifications can be made. We can modify the list. Later, to access the list, we use indexing. That is, they can be accessed through the index. So another characteristic or feature of list is that list is ordered. So basically it is ordered collection of elements. It maintains or it follows an order. So let us look what is list. So for example, I will take flower. So there can be different types of flowers, right? So list is represented in square brackets. Uh, example lily. So lily is a flower. And rose is a flower. So these are the flowers that I am using. So so I'll just take an ordered collection or of any. It might be flowers, fruits, whatever. So it is just a order collection of various kind of elements. This is an element, this is an element. So the collection of elements is known as a list. So if I want to access the list, I will have to just use again the print statement and print it. Uh, you can also use, as I've mentioned, we can use even the integer and float data types. So basically list is a collection of string, integer and float. You can use any kind of data types, sorry. So we can use any kind of data types to retrieve a list. So let us see another operation, that is append. So what does append mean? Append simply means adding. So what will I do? I'll add another flower to the above list. So what will I do? Print. First I will take the data type and append it to another flower name, that is, let us take it as flower. I'll append it and then I will print. Mentioned, append is adding. So when I mentioned it as flower dot append, what happened to the previous list? Another flower, that is sunflower, got appended, or that has been added to the previous list or the initial list. This is append function. Now let us access the element by index. We'll see, as I've mentioned, we can access the number, or we can access the element in the list through its number or the index. So let us see how we can access it. So what will I do? I'll print flower and use the index 2. So what is the index 2? As we have already seen that the index starts from 0. The last element is 3. So as the index starts from 0, so it is 0, 1 and 2. So the element or the index 2 contains the value 3. So this is how we access the list by its index. So this is the list data type. Let us now go through functions in Python. Functions in Python. Functions are used to execute a block of code. So it's a block of code that can be used many times, or it is a reusable block of code. It is used to perform a specific task. Okay, so we use a keyword to define the function, that is def keyword. So while declaring a function, we have to choose a name. We have to choose a descriptive name of the function that we have to, or that is being used, or the block of code that is to be repeated. Function contains parameters. So what do we do is that we pass values to the parameters. So we use another keyword in functions, that is return keyword, that is used to return a value, okay, from the given or any function that we write, to retrieve that or to return the value, we use return. Let us see how does functions work. So def is the keyword, that is defined keyword. So let us use greet some person. It is the another keyword that we use, that is return. So let us take the name as slay something. Then what does it do? One second. I have to take it as return hello and the name of our wish. You can use any name. So I will print so here what did it return? So when I've mentioned define, greet and a name, it has to return hello and the name of that person. So when I print it it returns me hello Mike. That is uh, two functions we use here. We used a function that contains two keywords. With the help of two keywords that are defined and written, we obtain the value. So this is the basic usage of functions. So with the help of functions, we can reduce the duplications. That is, if a value or a part, a block of code is duplicated, we can reduce it. It helps us to reuse the code instead of writing the same thing several times. It helps us to reuse the code. Uh, it helps. It also makes the code into manageable blocks, which helps us understand the code in an easy manner. It provides us a clear and easy way and a clear way to perform tasks. So, as we have already seen, as we have about the specific feature of Python, for which it is widely known for, is libraries and modules. So, as I have mentioned, comparatively with other programming languages, Python is widely used and it is popular due to its features that are libraries and modules. It enables various libraries that are used for various operations, to perform various operations, libraries and modules. So with the help of these, we can perform various machine learning, deep learning tasks, due to which Python is very famous for. Uh, Libraries, modules, and packages are not uh, user defined, or they are not defined in other programming languages. So, what are libraries? So, Python includes some libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, TensorFlow, and all of these libraries that helps us perform various tasks in an easy manner. So, we use these libraries for various functionalities to perform various features and obtain various characteristics. We use Python libraries. Let me. So coming to library, that is NumPy. NumPy is very widely used. Okay, as the name itself contains, NumPy is numerical Python. The name stands for numerical Python. It provides various tools that help us to perform operations on large arrays and matrices. Okay, so numerical Python helps us to perform various numerical operations and numerical tasks. It helps us also in numerical computing. That is, it provides various support for large arrays and matrices. Coming to operations, as we have already seen, it performs efficient computations and mathematical functions. Next library is Pandas. Pandas is another library that is widely used in Python. It helps us perform data manipulation and explore the data, basically analyze the data. Uh, Data manipulation is handling the data, so it first helps us to analyze the data. So within a specific data, it helps us to analyze what is the information that is residing in the data, what are the things that we learn from the data. It helps us to analyze. We can analyze the data through various methods. That is, we have to clean data, filter it, and then merge the necessary data items. And then manipulation stands for handling the structured data. So after analyzing the data, we structure it and we have to manage the data that is useful for us. We cannot take the whole data, right? We have to take only the data that is useful for us. So pandas is the library that is useful for data manipulation, data analysis, and etc. So another library that we widely use is matplotlib. So similarly, matplotlib, as the name suggests, it stands for plotting various charts or graphs from the data. So we generally plot graphs from the given data. It helps us to visualize the data. So what is data visualization? Data visualization helps us to visualize the data or understand the data. So it is a library that is widely used for plotting the data. It helps us to create dynamic, animated, and interactive dashboards or visualizations through which we can understand data in a very well manner with 3D animations, clear graphs, charts, like pie charts, bar graphs that we use to obtain useful information from the data. So next we will look after TensorFlow. So what is TensorFlow? TensorFlow is yet another library that is widely used in Python. It is also used for deep learning and machine learning tasks. So coming to TensorFlow, it is an open source library. It is actually developed by Google. So we widely use it in deep learning, such as neural networking tasks and other natural language processing tasks. So libraries are widely useful in retrieving data from various data science related tasks, machine learning tasks, scientific computing, which includes computing the data and analyzing the data that is required. So let us import a library and check it. So in NumPy, we use another function, that is math function. It is used to perform mathematical operation, as we have discussed earlier. So let us try seeing how import math works. So the square root of 64 is 8. So as we have used the import math function to perform mathematical operation. So here I've used the math function perform square root operation, that is to obtain the square root of 64. Yet being precise, we can you can write as if you want. I have just mentioned these to be more precise so that you guys will understand. I have used the square root of 64. So then the result that is obtained is 8. That is for 64, square root of 64 is 8. What module? Now let us go to module. So coming to module, as we have seen, modules are basically files or pre-written code that can be imported and used in other Python scripts. From one program, we can use it to another program. Okay. Modules are the files that contain code that can be used in Python programs or Python code. Coming to benefits of modules, there are different benefits of modules. They are reuse reuse of code. We can reuse the code whenever we want. We can also organize various modules. So basically, various files are grouped together into modules. It basically helps us organize the code files into logical units. So we can also reuse. We can also reuse the same thing in multiple programs. That is, same block of code can be used in multiple programs. So it offers various benefits such as code reusability, organizing different programs into a unit, or different program contains block of code. That block of code can be grouped into units. And then It reduces duplication as we have seen in libraries. In libraries and function, similar to that, it helps us reduce the duplicates and reuse the code whenever it is necessary. So coming to modules, there are yet again two types of modules. These are first one is built-in modules, which are already built-in or already existing in the system. When we install Python, that occur naturally. So modules that come with Python, which I've used now, the math and another module time, are the ones that are built in. That is, they are already existing with Python. So another type of module is external module. So first ones are built in, which already reside. Another one is external modules that need to be installed. So as we have seen libraries, those are NumPy and Pandas. Like some are already residing, like TensorFlow, Matplotlib, and etc. These are already built in, and some libraries, such as as the modules that are to be installed externally, they do not come residing when we install Python. So, another module, the type of module that is customize the modules. That is, you can design or develop your own module. While in external ones, you can customize the module. So similarly, to import a module, you can print. So, guys, you will get dropped. And also for attendance, you'll be marked attendance only if you leave for 2 hours without leaving. Attendance will be taken automatically via through which you have scanned in the web. It will be taken. And this is the course of fundamentals of AI. That's it. So, yes, in fundamentals of AI, this is a very basic class. We'll learn about